on 2K TV, we're getting you ready for the My Team Unlimited tournament. And we have last year's champ to help out. Plus, we check in with the 2K Reddit community.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Joining Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. And with us tonight, the always insightful Kenny, the Jet Smith. Kenny, it is so great seeing you.
Hey, Gregory Anthony.
Hey, Dave.
Good evening, Kevin.
What a story. David, thank you. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. At the forward slots, Ingram and Melly. Their backcourt, Ball and Reddick. And
Ron would be a great coach. CP3 would be a heck of a coach, probably. CJ McCollum plays a game because there's a guy. I like guys who weren't like the star and then became it because they understand the guys on the bench, how they feel, as well as the stars. So CJ McCollum has kind of come up into that.
Well, that's why a lot of great coaches.
와,
It's not that they were the best player, but they played on great teams, so they get to see it. I'd throw another name out there, Rajon Rondo.
Rajon Rondo.
what about Greg Anthony?
You know,
No,
he
that's
was
the broadcast. No, he'd be, Greg would be great.
He'd be great. I think either of you would be great.
you know, it would be fun.
I'm trying to own
It'd
the
be
team
fun.
next.
That's what you want to do. You want to own. You want to own. For the Los Angeles Clippers, they come in off a good outing against Houston. And we heard about market size mattering less to players these days, guys. But have you seen summers where all the big free agents go to Los Angeles or New York? So, Kenny, which is it?
Well, there's two aspects of it. There's endorsements and then there's quality of life. In a small market, you know, catching fire on the marketing front is sometimes more difficult, but it could be a better quality of life. In a big city, you could be marketed, and then all of a sudden you start losing, and the quality of life goes down.
Yeah, and the reality is the fact that when we played, there was only a couple games a week on national television. Now every game that every NBA team plays is on national television.
Wow,
the impact of social
man.
media, they're just, you can be a superstar in a small market today. Doesn't matter. Look at Giannis, you look at Durant and OKC, Westbrook. You can be as big a star in any market in today's game.
World Peace against Jackson. Over World Peace. Here's Zubac. It's blocked.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
World Peace, the pass to Okafor. Drops in the layup for two.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here.
They're
They're
활약하고
working
있어.
it inside and getting good shots from close range.
패드가 익숙해지고
Now,
있어.
here's Shamet. He's covered by Ingram. Beverly, the pass to Leonard. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
World Peace against Jackson. Here's Hart. Back to World Peace. Pass to Hart. Lets the three fly.
가려주고 아깝다.
What a defender Beverly is. He's just so active down there. The hands, the feet. He's just a menace.
Domination in the first quarter. Just catching up with Montrezl Harrell, we mentioned his activity level and how it seems to affect his teammates.
That's where I play with a lot of passion.
Greg, I know you agree. Few guys bring his brand of intensity.
얘 코스 빨리 이적했으면 좋겠다. 너무
He's
싫어.
a threat to score on the blocks. He passes out of double teams. Harrell's one of the more improved players over the last few years.
나이스 무브.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Clippers to be in. What do you think, guys?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans.
그렇지.
We've got Jahlil Okafor. Etwan Morris out there with Hayes. Then there's Khan. And it's World Peace at the 2 guard. And with the game of basketball going global, guys, Kenny, we've seen it. It's no longer a cakewalk for a U.S. team to go in those international tournaments and just check the box. They got to compete, and they're going to face some terrific players.
Yeah, well,
너무
back in
수비를
92
못
when the
하는데?
team was formed, it woke the world up. It allowed them to see what basketball at its best looked like. And so now we can imitate that, or we can emulate it, or we can find out who got those guys that way.
That was the plan for the Dream Team. Basically, it was to go.
Group substitution here for the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Zubac. Andrew Shamet comes in for Marcus Morris. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for George. And it's Jackson in for
야,
Williams.
이제 이
And what about
시그니처
our
부분에
special
이게.
guest? Kenny, thanks for taking the time to join us, dropping by. Always a pleasure. You add so much to the broadcast.
Man, thanks for having me. This is just great.
Thank you. And Greg, a lot of fun to be joined by Kenny the Jet, huh? As brilliant as he was on the court, he is just as amazing off it.
And, you know, Kenny has this amazing knack for describing what he sees with such clarity. Rare gift, and I'm glad he can share it with us.
And it's World Peace missing.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And it's Leonard missing. Pelicans trailed by 6. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
경기 내용 나쁘지 않아요.
And with the offense getting right to the
너무
rim,
잘하고
at
있어.
least they saved the layup.
The Pelicans have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Leonard on the wing. Fades back. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Leonard's got 9 points now in the quarter. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Los Angeles. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as Los Angeles with some changes. Zubac is checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Patrick Beverly comes in for Leonard. And it's Jackson in for Lou Williams. Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know
but,
it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams and players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not.
너무 잘하고 있어.
So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in the team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. We've got Patrick Beverly. Ivica Zubac is out there with Marcus Morris. Then it's Paul George, and it's Jackson in at the point guard. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Down low. Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut back down to 4 with the made basket from Jackson.
When you're a veteran player like Paul George, you understand that even 24 seconds is a long time. Great patience to wait for that play.
Beverly with the ball. He's picked up by Cobb, and it's George finishing it off.
Great timing there. Paul George rising up, collecting the ball, and throwing it down.
Cobb dishes to World Peace. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. World Peace has got 17 now.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
George finds Zubats. World Peace against Beverly. The pass to George. Here's Zubats. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Brandon Ingram. This is his first free throw of the game.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
For the Clippers, Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Marcus Morris. Landry Shamet comes in for Patrick Beverly, and it's Williams in for Jackson. And then for New Orleans, Hayes comes in for Okafor, and Hart subbed in for Moore.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The second difference between shot clock and game clock. To the inside. And George with the stop.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Cobb passes to World Peace. There's the triple. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Brandon Ingram, he's been the guy making things happen for New Orleans. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Jackson Hayes is out there with J.J. Redick. Then there's Favors. Then there's Shake and Bake. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. World Peace, good.
That's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
D3.
And it's Williams with the ball for Los Angeles. 8-point game. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The first free throw is good.
And the Croatian big man, Ivica Zubac, a big hip-hop fan. His teammates call him Zupac.
It's amazing that he was traded from the Lakers to the Clippers, so still home games here at Staples Center.
And the Pelicans making a change here.
Mary.
And again,
Mary.
The
man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Clippers trailed by 9. Outside Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Nobody near Williams. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
The shot by George, wide open. Ball with the rebound.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
They push it up 4 on 3. It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut down to just 4 points.
Well, when you get into a system, your first system in the league where you share the ball, keeping his head up and finding the open man.
High post favored. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Pass to Redick. Back to World Peace. Just 5 to shoot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's good from World Peace. Morris is checked in for Zubats. Second free throw, no good.
Not a perfect trip to the line, but at least he made this game a 2-possession affair.
And here's Morris for 3. Derek Favors with the rebound. Favors got 5 rebounds tonight. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
이제 파울이 이거까지 난리 났어.
The first one falls. Ingram, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
이거 주전이야,
Trail by
주전.
6. And here's Leonard from 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ingram's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from 3-point range.
Here's Melly. Back to world peace. Pulled the shot a little left.
공간 빠져나가는 거 봐.
His way. World peace has got 29.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
A 3 from George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 6th assist on the night. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure
play
that
over
the
the
coach makes
game.
proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Oh.
Shake and bake.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
이렇게 분위기 설마 지는 건 아니겠지? 야 다 이겨놨는데 제발 야야 아 이러다니까
So the Clippers with the win. It was up for grabs right until the
자
final
이렇게
second.
좋은 게임 근데 팀은 졌어 아 이런다니까 내가 빠지면 이렇게 진다고 자 아무튼 큰 활약을 했어
And that about wraps it up. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Olin, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.